Alright y'all, today I'm going to show you how to complete the fire temple in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The only thing you're going to need before starting the temple is fire resistant clothing. You need 2 pieces in order to resist the heat inside the temple, and I'm going to show you where to get the first one for free. Alright, so fire resistant clothing gives you the Flame Guard attribute. First one we're going to get is the Va Rudania Divine Helm. Here's the cave on the map. It's just a little bit northeast of Goron City. Now use a bomb arrow or a rock fused weapon to break open the entrance. Then just run straight to the very back of the cave. Somehow there aren't any enemies to fight or anything. You'll see a chest across a very shallow little pond, and that's our first piece of Flame Guard armor. Next, head over to Goron City. If you haven't been there yet, here it is on the map. Now go to the clothing vendor and buy either the Flamebreaker boots or the Flamebreaker armor. I'd recommend the armor since it's the cheapest. Now start Yunobo's questline at the center of the city and make your way to the fire temple. Along the way, you'll have to fight Yunobo, use a minecart to go up Death Mountain, fight a mini-boss using the most difficult to maneuver Zonai device ever, descend to the depths through Death Mountain, and finally make your way to the fire temple. Once you're at the temple, we basically have to ring 5 gongs to disable 5 locks. Here's the first gong we're going to. Facing away from the 5 locks, we're going to turn right here and fight this construct. Then jump across and find a fire hydrant. If you use the fire hydrant on the lava, you'll create rock surfaces that you can then attach together to make a bridge. Let's use our bridge to cross, then we'll walk forward and get on this minecart. Aim Yunobo at the target on the left, and when you get closer, shoot him. In this next room, jump off and walk to the left. Around this wall, you gotta fight this flame-like monster and then walk back to the previous area. Now grab a fire hydrant and go back to where the like was. Go down the hill and use a fire hydrant to create 3 rock pieces. We're gonna create kind of like a bridge to shoot Yunobo at the marble rock. Now walk across and you'll see the first gong. Just shoot Yunobo at it and you'll unlock the first lock. Starting from the first gong, we're going to the second floor on the opposite side of the temple. So turn around and go back the way you came, and feel free to pick up these fire hydrant capsules on the left. Then walk across the bridge from before and look left as you're going up the hill. If you want, you can climb up there and you'll find a chest with a diamond in it. Now go back to the minecart room, hit this small pillar to unlock the minecart path, and put a cart on the rail. Get on and immediately start aiming Yunobo because there's a rock on the rail. Just keep going, and then at the turn, you can hit your cart with recall so that you can get out and grab the chest on the right. Then you're going to continue on the rail until the end. When you get off, you can hit the switch to turn your car around. Now get on the car and shoot Yunobo at the target to go to the right side. Here, you can hit the switch and ride the cart across to get a chest with arrows, or you can just skip it and go to the left across this bridge. Now hit this switch and get on a minecart. Same as before, we need to create rock platforms to get across, but instead of using a bridge, we can use the Ultra Hand to move the platform all the way to the other side, wait for it to come to you, jump on it, then use recall to get to the other side. Then just go around to the other side of the screen, and there's the second gong. Starting from the second gong, we're going to the 5th floor right here. Again, it's on the other side of the map. First, use Ascend to get up on this ledge on the right. Grab these capsules, then jump across to get that chest. Then just glide down towards the right. We're gonna get this minecart and bring it to the rail on the left. Now shoot this switch so that the rail raises up. Then get on the cart and go across. Here, fight the construct and grab whatever treasures you find around. Then towards the east side of the room, hit this glowing yellow pillar to activate the elevator in case you need to get back to this room quickly. Next, go over to the back of the room and grab a rocket. We want to attach it to a minecart because the next rail is kind of broken and we want to catch some air to get across. Just put the minecart on the rightmost rail and get on. When you get across, fight the construct, then go straight towards this broken bridge. Connect the bridge pieces together and look up. Now shoot Yunobo directly towards the bridge so that he goes right up the wall and hits the rock up there. You see a huge block fall down. Hop on top of the block and use recall to get it to take you all the way back up. At the top, you'll see the third gong. Starting from the third gong, we're heading to this location on the map. So turn around and just glide off of this ledge here. Then grab the cart on the left side and move it to the rail in the middle. Hit the switch here and we'll be back to the central room. Now get on this cart here on the right side, and when you get to the other side, you're going to grab the cart and move it to the next rail. You can use Unobo to destroy this marbled rock, but we're not going to go there right now. We're going to look left, and in the distance you'll see two switches. You need to hit the one on the right to fix the track we're going on. Now we can take a minecart to the other side and get a chest, but I'm just going to skip ahead and hit the left switch as well so that it raises the rail up. Now take the minecart up there and ride it all the way to the end. In this room, fight the construct and get the chest, then go to the minecart on the opposite side. Ride it up there and quickly hop off when you get there because there's a construct coming down the rail. Now go around this wall and at the bridge glide off of it to the platform underneath. Don't hit the switch next to the minecart, instead hit the switch by the ledge so that it opens the rail for you. Ride the cart down there, and this is where the fourth gong is. To hit the gong, we need to first use the ramp to shoot Unobo at the marbled rock. That'll clear the way for the water to hit the lava. Now attach that platform on the lava to the ramp to make a standalone ramp like this. Just position the ramp in front of the gong and shoot Unobo, you'll hit the gong for sure. From the fourth gong, here's where we're going. It's back on the first floor, but we're actually going to go higher and then drop down on top of it. Let's take this ramp we built and aim it at the opposite side. Now shoot Unobo at the marbled rock, then go back and ride the minecart on the west side of the room. On the other side, we can use Ascend to get to the next floor. Go across the bridge from before and glide off the ledge down to the floor below. Now glide down through this hole in the ground and look out for a chest on the floor below. Then glide down again and go to the bottom. There's another chest here and the fifth gong. Now just hit the switch here to open the gate and then walk or fast travel back to where the 5 blocks were. Finally, interact with the Zonai portal and get ready for the Fire Temple boss. Alright, so first things first, shoot Unobo towards one of the walls so that he rolls up the wall, destroys the marble block in the ceiling, and starts the boss fight. Boss has 2 phases, one on the ground and one on the ceiling. While he's on the ground, all you gotta do is use Unobo to destroy his legs. Dodge the rocks he throws at you and be careful because any rocks he shoots at you will explode after a few seconds. Once he falls down, run over, climb on him, and hit his eye as many times as you can. Then rinse and repeat until he sticks to the ceiling. Now, just like before the fight, you need to shoot Unobo at the wall so that he rolls up there and hits the boss on the ceiling. If he surrounds you with rocks, quickly shoot Unobo at one of the rocks, then run as far as you can to avoid the explosion. Keep shooting Unobo at the boss until he falls to the ground, and again you have to run and hit his eye. After just a few more of these, you'll defeat the marbled Gohma. With the marbled Gohma defeated, talk to Unobo to start an awesome set of cutscenes and to unlock a super useful power for your journey. Good luck!